And we could have stopped right there.
But we didn't.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Meet Me in the Game Room. Today we have a special video. In this here, you're seeing two Xboxes. And you're seeing some blue tape on the front. And Xbox on the left, that says Chris. And Xbox on the right, that says Nick. Now, these Xboxes we're building for a couple of friends of ours. And hopefully we're going to surprise them with them and get them out in the mail this week. I'm not going to film a ton of the process here because you've already seen me do quite a bit of stuff. But these two Xboxes have already been completely taken apart and cleaned. The clock capacitor has been replaced. The power capacitors have been replaced. The power supplies have both been fixed and beefed up so they'll hold up a little bit better. We put new belts in the DVD drives. Cleaned the eyes in the DVD drives, and both these machines run really good, and they're clean as can be, and right now they are stock, good to go, clean Xboxes.
And we could have stopped there. We could have just said, okay, it's cleaned up, it's the original machine like it was supposed to work. We could have been done.
But we wanted to make it better for you guys, so we did. 1 gigabyte thumb drive. It's got our Xbox mod stuff on it. So what we want to do, plug our controller into number 1, plug this into any of the others, fire this thing up. This is Nick's Xbox. What we're going to do right now is take it from its original state to a modded Xbox. Let's first go to memory. And you see controller 2 shows up. It's because it's reading that thumb drive. And we go into that, go over to our installer, and copy that onto the hard drive. Yep, copy. That takes a few seconds, not very long. Okay, that's done. And we go over here, copy this onto the hard drive. Took about 2 seconds, right? Okay, so now those two files are copied onto the hard drive. So you want to shut down, take your thumb drive out. Now we're going to start back up with the eject button and get our copy of Splinter Cell. They say don't do this with the greatest hits, but I've done it with the greatest hits and it works fine. I know there's a few other games you can do it with too. This is the one we always use, so we'll stick with it. The disc is like brand new. Awesome. Okay, so in goes Splinter Cell. Give it a second to read it. Okay. That's starting up. That's cool. So the machine runs great. It reads discs fine. The machine's fine. This was a broken one. A few things fixed it up very nicely. Okay, so you want to go to Start Game and go to this Linux file. And then just A on checkpoints. Now, so Softmod Installer Deluxe. And those are the two files that we put on there. So this. Let's see, can I get a little bit more of an angle here? Yeah, that's a little better, I guess. Okay, so first things first, go to backup and restore. Gotta back up the EEPROM. Again, it takes like 2 seconds, that's done. Go back to the main menu. Okay, go to backup restore again. Create MS backup. Just takes a few seconds, it's not long. Okay, so that's backed up. So we'll back out of get to the main menu, and we will go down to install single boot soft mod. And A, and we're just going to go standard. Now you got two choices for your dashboard here, Evo X and Unleash X. We really like Unleash X. They lay it out better. It looks better to us. So we'll go with that one. Yep. Okay. Let it do its thing. Check that out. Done. Do you want to shut down now? Yep. Okay. Now again, start this thing back up with the eject button because you want to take the disc out. You don't need it in there anymore. See the new belt in there? That thing spits out the discs just like brand new, like it should. Now you see this screen's going to change. It's going to go to the soft mod menu. Awesome. It's modded. So this is your basic Unleash X screen. I like one a little bit better than this one. So we go to Systems, go down to Skins. Let's see. Nick, let's give Nick red shapes. So select that. And we'll press Start and A together, and that'll save that and lock it in. And there is our new menu. Nick will get a lot of use out of this. Somebody nicknamed this thing Hambone. That's kind of a good name. I'll probably leave it that way for you, Nick. So that's all we can do down here. The next thing we do is get it upstairs, put a little bit more software on it, and then do the hard drive upgrade. And then we install some files on here, and this thing is done. And we could have stopped right there, but we didn't. Our next step.
So the next thing we did, these Xboxes come with a 5 gigabyte, right? 8 gig?
8 gigs. We only ever see like 4.5 because like 3.5 or whatever are the operating system. Okay. So it only shows up like it's a 5 gig hard drive.
But it's 8 to start with.
Yeah.
And that's just not big enough to put the stuff on it that we wanted, so we had to go bigger.
We had 120 gig drives. They're in there.
Right.
And that's where we could have stopped and given you guys modded Xboxes with big hard drives.
So you could load every game in the world from Xbox on there.
Okay, right here we have a 120 gig hard drive. That's hooked up to a power splitter to our main power line. And I got that sitting on top of a game case just so it doesn't ground out and cause any sparks or any issues. What we've done here, we've loaded up Chimp. We go down to Applications. They call it L Part X. Click on that. We have about 3 seconds to pull this big IDE cable off of the back of the DVD drive and hook it up to the back of this second hard drive that we have powered up already. And you got to do that quick before this boots, otherwise you have to start over again, and it takes a while, so it's kind of a pain in the butt. So let's see, did I get it? We'll find out here in just a second. It's looking good. Yeah, okay, we scan to see if it reads it. There, it shows up 120 gig. I'm going to go down, make sure it's unlocked from the motherboard. That's good. Okay, and now we're going to clone it. And that's easy enough. swapping out that cable in time is what the pain is. So yeah, you need a regular Xbox controller for this. You can't use an aftermarket. And we like to pick that setting. It takes a couple minutes longer, but you know, you can see it. You can watch it count down, and that's kind of cool. The other one, you're just kind of sitting there blind, and it's only like 2 minutes less anyway. So whatever. At least you're watching numbers counting down this way. So this does take 8 to 10 minutes, but with the power and magic of editing, we're gonna jump ahead in time, and we're gonna skip a whole bunch of minutes here, and this thing should come to the end screen any second now. So it did jump already. I did see the cut. Yeah, see, now we're at the end. Go down to lock that drive. Easy peasy. And shut down. You can do it right from here. Cool. Now, before we pull it apart and take out the original hard drive, let's unhook this power. We don't need that splitter anymore. And we'll take our newly cloned hard drive. And we've had that jumper on the back set to slave, so we want to set that back to cable select, because that's what the master hard drive is set at. Come on, fingernails, get in there. Let's see, we got it? Yeah, just like that. Okay, and we're going to plug the IDE cable back into the DVD drive, set it up like it's supposed to be. Come on. Hey, look at that shirt, Maximum Overdrive. Awesome movie. That was filmed in North Carolina, around the Wilmington area, in case nobody knew that. But yeah, we love Maximum Overdrive. Anyway, let me get back on track here. We'll take the IDE cable off the original hard drive, and we'll plug it in to our newly cloned hard drive, and we'll plug the power in. And that's the setup right there. Ta-da! Okay, now let's test this thing out. Fingers crossed, Nick. And there it is. It's showing right there. 110 gig. Awesome. Next thing you're going to see us do is load up some emulators. Okay, now this is Flash FXP, and we use it to FTP into the Xbox. And we're going to connect right to it. Right there was, we got our history numbers, and there's the Xbox. Go into the F drive, go into the emulators folder that we created. Go to emulators in our hard drive and start picking them. Here we go. Xbox games, we assume. So there's still plenty of room on the hard drives. We're going to load them up with original Xbox games.
We could have stopped right there, too. Just, you know, done. Plain black Xbox with all kinds of cool stuff on the inside.
Awesome, awesome machine.
Right?
We could have stopped, but we didn't. We wanted to make them better, even better than that for you.
Right? So what was that, a minute and a half? 2 minutes? And I've got the top 3 stickers on already. This black, and then this mauve color. So I'm not going to show you the rest until the whole front is done, but you get the idea. So there's the front so far, and looking pretty good, I think. I'm happy with that look.
That's great.
So let's continue on.
Through those scenes.
Yeah, fast forward or whatever.
Yeah.
So we'll be going.
Yep.
Okay, the back is complete. And here's a quick look at the back. A couple of different Darth Vader pictures. Kind of neat. Like I said, you don't really see the back that often, but it is kind of nice to theme it up along with the front and the top. Okay, so there's the spot. Covered up the green dot, green Xbox dot. Pretty nice. Voila! The masterpiece.
Beautiful.
It's a sweet thing. I'm sure Frank will want to zoom up on this, but it says proudly made by Frank and Cheryl, Middleborough, Mass. Established 12/13/14, which is our wedding date, by the way. We were together before that, but that was our official Mr. and Mrs. date, so that's why we put that on the bottom. And there it is. So we went one step further, and we decided to buy some nice skins from our skin guy, and hopefully these skins will please you guys. I know Chris has always loved the Transformers. I know Nick did too, but we kind of wanted to do something a little different for the Barber family versus the Reed family. So for Nick's and the Barber's Xbox, we did the Darth Vader theme, which is really nice also.
Right. And Chris got the Transformers. See that in the front? All kinds of Transformers on there. In the back too, we got the Decepticons and the Autobots logos.
Yep.
And again, proudly made by Frank and Cheryl.
Right, and there's
There's
a
Chris.
sticker from the front.
You saw this off the front through the whole video, and we're leaving them on the back for you guys, just so you don't get them too mixed up. There they are. There's modded Xboxes for you guys. Like Cheryl said, we really hope you enjoy them. We had a lot of fun putting them together for you, and one of our favorite things with these Xboxes is putting them in people's hands, because you're gonna love them.
Yeah, we've had so much fun with ours. The ones that we do have, I shouldn't say one,
Yeah.
but ones that we do have that we made for ourselves. We have a blast with them, and we hope you do too.
That's all for today's video. We appreciate everybody watching. We appreciate everyone who has subscribed and
Yes, we do.
liked our videos. Don't forget to give us that thumbs up
Please.
and check out more of what we're going to do.
Meet us in the game room. Nick's going away in the Navy shortly, October, I guess. And
Congratulations, Nick.
yeah, we're so proud of you, Nick. That's awesome.